Wightman is opening their doors and inviting you to connect with their architects, engineers, and surveyors to discuss ideas, ask questions, and explore solutions for your upcoming projects. Now, whether you're planning for the future or simply want to learn more about Wightman services, their team will be on hand and ready to connect at an open house we'll tell you about here in just a few minutes. Maybe you got one of these invitation cards in the mail. We hope you did. What I just read was right there as we lead in, and we're going to meet some of the folks from Wightman today. Jeff Bradford, who's a licensed professional surveyor and the regional director of Wightman's Benton Harbor and South Haven offices. He's also the regional manager of the Benton Harbor South Haven Survey Department. Jeff joined Wightman in 1986, and this year marks his 40th year at the firm. Jeff oversees the day-to-day surveying operations, mentors the team, and ensures the delivery of accurate, verified, and complete solutions for clients. He has a long history working with county governments, local municipalities, Michigan Department of Transportation, and other public and private entities. Also, you see on the screen today, we have Bruce Mitchell's Mitchell's father, George, started the business in 1978. He worked with him until George retired in 2003. Has more than 45 years experience. Bruce continued working with the company as a business partner and became Mitchell and Morse Land Surveying until the acquisition with Wightman, where he is now a project manager. And also next to him, Angel Mitchell, an administrative assistant at Wightman's South Haven office. Angel joined Mitchell Morse Surveys in 1991 and worked at that firm for 33 years alongside her husband, Bruce, and later her son, Jake. She and others on the Mitchell Morse team joined Wightman in 2024 through an acquisition opportunity. Angel has a deep well of experience in administration, in customer service, and client coordination. We welcome all three of you, Jeff, Bruce, and Angel.
Thank you. Thanks, Paul.
Now, for people that might not be familiar with Wightman, tell us a little about the company and what you do.
Well, Wightman, as you said, is in the introduction, is a full-service consulting firm with a dynamic group of people. Right now, we have over 200 employees. We analyze, advise, design, and deliver successful projects in partnership with government, commercial, educational, and energy organizations throughout the Great Lakes region. We are currently in the midst of planning and celebrating our 80th year, as Wightman was founded in 1946 by G.L. Wightman. And we currently have 12 locations over 3 states, Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio.
Wightman's been serving communities for a long time, as you mentioned, 80 years. How has the company evolved over time?
Well, I'll take that. Since I've been here for almost 40 years, it started when I was 16 years old. And at that time, the Wightman office was in downtown St. Joe at 920 Broad Street. It was one house that eventually turned into 3 houses connected together. We had opened some satellite offices throughout the years from there. But ultimately, where we got now is we made a conscious effort to create strategic plans, set a vision for our company, move as fast as we wanted to. We had to make sure that we were finding the right locations to expand our services, whether it was educational services over on the East Coast of Michigan, or currently, our Fort Wayne office in Indiana, and then, a recently opened office in Ohio to help our energy sectors develop. And then along with those acquisitions and development of those 12 offices, we service all our professional people with that, surveying, engineering, architecture.
I know that Wightman offers a wide range of services. Can you give us an overview of those services? Maybe explain how they help communities, businesses, organizations?
Well, from a surveying aspect, that is one of the foundations of how properties are developed, how roads are constructed, how buildings are built. We're in the ground floor of doing that, and it's part of one of your biggest investments will be your home, right? And it's important that we offer that professional service. Our engineering offers an assortment of other things. We have our GIS program, which has helped develop such things as like plowing routes for communities. We've done a lot of cemetery plotting to help people find family members that are buried in those lots. We also have a reality capture division that is part of both our energy and surveying departments. We also aid our architectural departments with that in scanning of old buildings and helping with their development of new projects. We have interior design, which is a great asset for our architectural department. We work as a great group, feeding off of each other to find how we can help our clients succeed with their projects.
What are some of the projects you've worked on that people in Southwest Michigan might recognize?
Would you like to read this, or do you want me to? I can go through this.
You know more
sure. One of the biggest projects that we had taken on here recently is the K-RESA Career Connect campus that's in Kalamazoo that opened in 2025. It's a 162,000 square foot building that encompassed all three of our major professional services in surveying, engineering, and architecture. And the construction cost of that building was roughly $76 million. Niles Township Hall and Community Park. It was a comprehensive renovation and 8,000 square foot addition to their existing building. It centralized and collaborative environment that integrates zoning, their DPW, their clerk and treasury services, offering a new layout that enhances operational efficiency and supports teamwork. That was roughly a $2.4 million project. The community park features a new pavilion and pickleball courts, and the ribbon cutting for that will be this summer. So watch our social media for that announcement. Closer to home here, the Covert Community Park, which is part of Van Buren County, the pavilion and playground and Covert Park Beach and campground installed a new boardwalk. Something that we're currently helping Berrien County Road Commission on is the Red Arrow Highway Design and Engineering construction in South County. We did some road diet work in Union Pier, Harbor, and Bridgman, and currently we're working in the stretch from north of Bridgman to the south of Stevensville with that road diet there, going from 4 lanes down to 3. And then obviously the day-to-day, everyday surveys that our staff and all our offices provide.
That's a lot. I mean, you guys you've got your hands in a lot of things here, a lot of spinning plates. Let's talk about the upcoming community open house. Who should attend? Is it primarily for clients, or is it open to the community?
Our open house is going to be open to the public. We're excited to showcase our services and offer folks to meet and greet with a lot of our staff here. Like was said in the introduction, the acquisition happened in October of 2024, and we hit the ground running. So this has kind of been a long time coming. We just want to get it out there. We have made a good effort to let people know that Wightman acquired Mitchell and Morse through we've had a great transition, and we're excited just to have people come and see our facility and meet our staff.
Well, that was my next question. What should we expect when we stop by? As mentioned, they have an opportunity to meet the staff and learn more about the services Wightman provides. Give us some particulars. And by the way, we'll repeat the particulars at the end: who, what, where, when, and why.
Sure. It's on Thursday, June 25th, from 4 to 7. We're going to have a number of staff from all our different services. We'll have our 4 core services: energy sector, government, commercial, and education will be here. Obviously, we'll have the Mitchell & Morse staff, who has been ingrained in this community for 45 years, and they'll have a chance to see some of the great survey artifacts that we have here in the office that have been accumulated over time. And we'll have refreshments and heavy hors d'oeuvres here. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody and having a great day.
All right. Again, we'll pass along that information here before we wrap up. Jeff, you've been with the company for a long time. You've mentioned. What do you enjoy most about the team that you work with?
There's a lot of things that I enjoy about working at Wightman and the staff I work with. But most of all, it's their passion and commitment. It's their passion and commitment to their work, their clients that we serve, and the product that they produce. We're very proud of our profession as professional surveyors. The staff that I oversee, I hate to ever say that I'm anyone's boss. I'm their colleague. I kind of look at it as a coach, because I coach baseball, and I look at it as a coaching process. You have your head coach, you've got your pitching coach, your manager, your hitting coach, and that's what our project management team is. And then you've got your players. We all support each other. It doesn't matter what office we work in, what seat we sit in. That really is why I enjoy Wightman, and especially being part of this acquisition with Mitchell & Morse. Noah and Bruce, for a number of years, helped it. Bringing in Ashley Hilder, who has 20 years of experience at Wightman and knows our process, sure helped that. But man, it's just the passion and the commitment that we have to serve our community and our clients.
Angel, Bruce, you want to speak to that? What do you enjoy most about working at Wightman?
Sure.
It's a lot like, I shouldn't say a lot like, people have changed. It's a good thing. All the people here are very fun to be around. The thing I do like is when it comes to actual surveying, there's not a whole lot of variation to that. There's one way to do it. And I feel like Wightman and Mitchell & Morse did similar work. And I think that's why we make a good team.
And I know they had asked, what's the easiest part of the transition? And like Bruce said, it's definitely the people we work with. Jeff's done an amazing job. He had to step into a leadership role, something he, wasn't familiar with. It was all different for him. Ashley Hilder, we actually used to contact her when she worked in the Allegan office. And so now it's great to have her right in the South Haven office. And she's been a great teacher and helping us through the projects.
So let's look ahead a little bit. Jeff, what's the future look like for the South Haven office and Wightman's presence in the South Haven community?
That's something that Wightman takes very seriously, is working through the transition of leaders throughout the company. We make a very concerted effort to mentor and coach our younger staff. Obviously, and this is a good thing, Bruce, Angel, and I, there is going to be some turnover in the company over the next 5 to 7 years, not just with myself and Angel and Bruce, but across all our offices. That's an inevitable thing of business, right? But I see this team that we have, that we're coaching and mentoring, to continue serving the clients of the South Haven area, Van Buren, Allegan, just like Bruce and his dad and Angel and her team have for the last 45 years. We've got some great up and coming people. We have people that are really taking on a concerted effort to be a leader in the company, and that's promising for me. I mean, I don't see this office going anywhere.
Angel, this one's for you. When people look back years from now, what would you most like your family's legacy to be when it comes to Mitchell Surveys and the impact it's had on this region?
Just want to be remembered as a good company that was fortunate enough to serve these communities, and I feel we did a great job. We've been here a long time, or had been here a long time, and did good, fair, honest work, and we were appreciated, and we appreciate our clients and friends we made through all the years.
Bruce, I did that on purpose, ladies first, but I want you to chime in as well.
Paul, it's just been awesome being able to have a small business in South Haven, and being able to go reaching out to like Marion County, Allegan County, being able to work in those areas. Like Angel said, we've met a lot of good customers, made friends with some of them over the years. We're just very fortunate.
Paul, I want to add one thing, kind of on a personal note. I am one that really likes to respect and represent the past, because without, people like George Mitchell and Bruce and Ed, being part of their team here, and this acquisition could have never been as successful as it was without the people that came on board at Wightman. It's about the team. They had worked as a team for years. The surveying profession as a whole is a great community. We respect each other, and we help each other out in times of need, when we need to reach out and maybe get some information from someone else. But I think it's important, whether it's Guloff and Jordan, who were the people we acquired in Fort Wayne, or Lang and Feeney, the Terry and Bernie in our South Bend office. I think the Mitchell Surveys name should be always joined with that, because without them, we wouldn't be where we're at today.
All right. So before we wrap up, let's remind everyone again about the open house, when and where it's happening, and why you'd like the community to come and join us.
Well, as we said earlier, it's next Thursday, June 25th, from 4 to 7 p.m. here at our Wightman location in South Haven at 234 Veterans Boulevard. Just stop on in, meet our team, discuss any projects you might have coming up, or just learn about our services, learn about what we do at Wightman, and we look forward to seeing everyone.
All right. Jeff, Bruce, Angel, thank you. Anything we've missed that you wanted to mention? Here's that opportunity.
Yeah, if you want to learn a little bit more about Wightman, just visit our website at gowightman.com, and just follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook. We're always posting fun stuff, whether it's open house or a groundbreaking, or just individual employee highlights. So, feel free to reach out to them those websites and learn more about us.
And that's Wightman.com,
It's gowhightman.com.
GoWightman.com. All right, very good. And that's WIGHTMAN. So, all right, you three, thank you very much. We'll see you at the open house.
Thanks all.
You bet. Viewers, please share this video and information on the upcoming open house. And again, it's Thursday, the 25th at Wightman's office at 234 Veterans Boulevard in South Haven. Thank you. See you at the open house.